Okay, so 12th March 2022, 23, sorry, and we are at our Sunday Fun Aging call. How does it get any better than this, and what else is possible? All the DJCCs and all the best juniors that we function from regarding the topic today, life is now. Are you living it? Would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pot, online shorts, boys, provides, and beyond. So, life is now. Are you living it? How many of you are living it? And how many of you spent your life waiting for someone, waiting for something to
The
start
second
living?
one, Kamal. Most of
Good
the
morning,
time.
Puneet.
I lost you in between.
Okay, I'm right here. So, what about life? What is life?
What we think will happen in the coming time. That is life.
That is life. Life is now, darling.
I was trying to be sarcastic. I said.
Yes. So how much resistance and reaction and lack of relaxation are you using to make sure your life is not too much of fun, too much of ease, too much of joy, too much of abundance, too much of everything? Because you can have everything. If it was too easy, what would you do? Nothing to do, no? Nothing to complain. If you had nothing to complain about, who will listen to you? I tell you a secret today. Nobody listens to you anyway. People don't even see you. Do you see people? Tell me. How many times do you see people around you? You just want people to like you, like they want you to like them. That's all. To validate them.
Yeah, right.
You know, the reality is that we have access to everything. Access to every energy. Access to every choice. But what do we choose? Do we choose what we desire to choose, what will create greater in our life, what will give us a life that we are willing to have or looking for, or we choose what's right, what everybody will approve of? If you were willing to receive everything, if you were willing to be present, if you were willing to allow everything, if you're willing to have fun, total fun in every now moment, unconsciousness wouldn't be a thing to do. You would have, like in the Bar's book, it's written, you'll be having too much fun to notice people judging you, too much fun to notice unconsciousness, too much fun to fight, too much fun to, you'll be having so much of fun that wouldn't even match your energy, and they cannot come into your awareness. But you don't like that kind of life, right? So come on, guys. Questions. Hi, Manisha.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Rajeshwari.
Good morning, Kaval. Good morning.
Good morning, darling. Good morning. Hi, Rupal.
Kamal, I have a question.
Thank you. Thank you for showing up. So grateful. Yes, yes, Param. Yes, Puneet.
Kamal, how to get, out of the illusion of the problem? Because it's not that all the time we are not living. What I see myself doing is like being in the moment, and then like something reacting to something, and then in that reaction going into the problem mode that I have a problem to solve, rather than again asking a question and shifting the energy. So, how to get out of the illusion of the
Ha
problem?
ha. You have to stand on one feet, put up your leg up, look up to the sky, keep your balance, don't fall, and tell all the birds to peck on you, and still don't fall. And that is the only way you can come out of that shit. That's so beautiful, Puneet. You are aware. That is half battle won. You are aware that you are choosing it. Next is asking a question. Okay, what would it take for me to not choose it? What would it take for me to be aware 24/7? You get to choose whether to be upset or not. You get to choose. You, only you. Nobody else can choose. Only you. And when you are choosing peace, joy, happiness in every now moment, drama is too much work, guys. It's too much work. You would choose that for what reason? I do exit stage left for all the limitations also. Would you like to do that? Okay, out. Not required.
But but however, Kaval, there will be some stubborn, sticky patterns, which how much ever you do, maybe I don't know. That's I'm talking about myself. How much ever you do, you're back into the same pattern.
Are
So how
you?
to
Are you? Truth. How often do you go back now than you used to go earlier?
a lot better, lot better.
So can you focus on that? That, oh my God, it's like
I have
building a
improved.
muscle.
Yeah.
You can't go to a yoga class and look at somebody who's standing on a head and say, oh, I am not able to stand on a head. I go back to not standing on the I go back to not standing on the head. That woman has worked for years, maybe for lifetimes. You just start to work and you start making yourself wrong. For what reason?
So I mean, it's out of this thing question. I don't know whether it's appropriate or not. So basically, here in Access, we are working with energy, right?
Yeah.
So it
You
is
are
not a
energy.
yeah. So it is not a muscle work. I mean, muscle work in the sense, if it is an energy, it has to go instantly. Is it like that?
Interesting. Muscle building is not about the energy, but
Huh.
about this mind which is coming every time and stopping you from choosing greater. It is telling you keep choosing this because this is very familiar. This is
Mm,
comfort zone. This is
mm.
so you are building a muscle to tell this one shut up.
Okay, so basically that is not a energy work then.
What is energy work? How do you define energy work?
Also, whatever in Access Conscious we do, it's all about energy,
You are energy. Your
right?
mind is also energy. The
Right.
energy that you put in.
Hmm.
stories that you put in? Are the stories written that you put in there?
So when we pocket, it should go.
It will go. How much it is? You have a kachra full of house, and you say, okay, go. Will it go? You'll have to open one drawer to take out the kachra. You'll have to open the second one to take out. To open the third one, you have to open a third cupboard. You have to open a third loft. You have to open a garage. You say, oh, go. Magic wand, puck and pot. It will
So
go.
20 years, yeah. Got it.
Interesting that you asked that question. How interesting and how sweet and how cute you are.
Oh, thank you.
You are using 10% of your energy to build your life and living. What if you started to have 90%?
Yeah, true. Oh, abhi lamba rasta hai.
No, you don't have to reach anywhere, Rajeshwari. There is
Okay.
no destination. At
Mm.
this moment, you can flip it and have ease in your life. You are a success. The next moment you choose ease in your life, you are a success.
Yeah. But we are so used to, as Punita said. Yeah, sorry. As Punita said, though we know, we go back to the same pattern and all that.
That's
Because
okay. Don't focus on going back. Focus
yeah.
on where you are going ahead. What makes us what is so attractive to make you wrong? Tell me what is so attractive to make you wrong all the time? What is the value of that? What's the fun in that?
That is what is a belief system, social system, upbringing, which has made us ki conditioning, ki be humble, be SI raho, don't.
Sorry. What is humble? To make you wrong?
Yeah.
Whoever said to make you wrong was humble?
वो ऐसा ही upbringing है तो
really true. This is your upbringing. Your parents tell you that you are wrong and that is humble. Everywhere you bought that as a lie, yaar. Would you be willing to let that go now?
yes.
I think humility is having it all. Humility is knowing I am an infinite being. Humility is that, oh my God, there's everything laid out for me. I can choose it. I can have that. Humility is that I have it all. There's no humility in poverty. Everywhere you are proud to be poor, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Absolutely.
Right,
Yes,
wrong,
yes,
good, bad,
yes.
awkward, online, short, boys, pervads, and beyonds. I get up in the morning and wake up with enthusiasm, and I put my feet on the floor and I'm like, thank you. That is humility. Take a step, take a glass of water and drink. That is humility. Wow, I turn the tap and the water is there. That is humility.
Gratitude.
Well said. I'm an abundant being. I'm an infinite being with infinite capacities, with infinite abilities and infinite choices, infinite possibilities. That's humility.
Yes.
Everywhere we have defined humility that probably it isn't. Would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, PUD, online, short, boys, pervads, and beyond. And everywhere I have defined humility as what it is, probably it isn't. And what it isn't is probably it is.
Yes.
All DJCCs and all PES juniors that we function from the garb of humility would be willing to destroy and uncreate it all.
Absolutely, yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, PUD, online, short, boys, pervads, and beyond. You choosing greatness of you choosing to be in this moment and choosing makes it available for everybody else to choose. When you choose it, your children choose to be When you choose not to go into the wrongness, you have gifted your children not to never go into the wrongness. My mother never goes into the wrongness. My mother always makes herself wrong, so I'm wrong too.
Right.
What a world we are creating. You are so crucial to the possibilities of the world. You choose the greatness of you and you recognize and acknowledge the greatness of you. You are making it available for everybody else. You inspire people to choose it. Wake up with the gratitude. Wanting to be alive. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Lot of sense, and it is creating so much space for me. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, being you is about inviting you to more of you, inviting you to the gift that you are, inviting you to the inspiration that you are, inviting you to the magic that you are. That is living. Having a life is having a life according to what everybody has said, the manual that's handed over to you. No, are you living it?
Yeah.
That brought out, would you willing to destroy and uncreate all right, wrong, good, bad, backward,
Yes.
all nice, short, voice, pervades, and beyond. All the presumptive realities and all the need for reactive reality. We call it PRs and NORs.
PRs. So what is the
NORRs.
pre-assumptive reality?
PRs and NORRs. NORs. That
Okay.
your functioning form, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, PUD, honest, short, boys, pervads, and beyond.
What is NORRS?
No need for reactive.
Need for reactive reality. So what? So reactive reality is basically we react to every situation. Is that is the sense?
Everything we react to.
Reactive, need for
How many times have you lost you and raised your ease in favor of someone else's need to reactive reality?
Almost all the time.
You are an amazing being. You never honor yourself. You never honor your body. You never honor your being. And immediately somebody says something, their need for reactive reality, and you give it to them. No
True.
freedom, no choice.
True.
And we presume everything from getting up in the morning. Every thought is a presumption. How many presumptive realities are you using to create the need of reactive reality you are choosing? When you choose presumption, you have to react. You have to keep reacting to it. Oh, I presume this woman is good, or this day would be nice, or water will be in the tap, and it's not there. Now you have to react. Compulsory, need to react. Those are the only two things we function from. That's what Access is all talking about all the time. I think Puneet wants to ask some.
Whatever you said really shifted something for me, Kamal. And I'm asking, what is the value of going in the loops again and again, clearing it and going into a similar loop after like some time?
Ask yourself that. It is entrainment. It is entrainment. It is ingrained into us. That is the first. We are so tuned with that. So whenever you choose that, ask yourself, what is the value of choosing this? I'm not choosing this. I have a choice to choose something greater. Why would I choose this? Where do I need all the presumption and the need to reactive realities are keeping this in existence? Destroy and uncreate it all. Run this on a loop 30 days, 30 times.
And I keep picking so much up from my family. Like yesterday, my mom fell
Yeah, it's
down,
not
and
even yours.
yeah, and the feeling of dread, I had to, you know, I think for about an hour, like she had only fallen down. I mean, she was okay, uh, but it was like, scaring myself to like her leaving, you know,
या फिर कितना
and then I
काम
have to
करना पड़ेगा,
constant
खाना कौन बनाएगा,
काम
तेरे
करना
ऊपर आ
पड़ेगा
जाएगा,
and
घर कौन
हाँ
देखेगा।
और कोई
वो
और
महारानी की तरह रहती है, जाती है, ऑर्डर करती है। you are worried about all that you get from her. So this is
yeah,
a presumptive
exactly,
reality
exactly.
and the need for reactive reality. How often do you have to react in your life, in a day? Is that a real choice? Is that your source of choice?
And I have another thing to say here. So whenever like we do that, going into a presumptive reality, whatever requires the attention, that I miss because
You cut off
it's
your awareness. You are
yes,
now
and
focused,
it's
you got
like
a blinder on, you're only
yeah,
focused on,
whatever,
ओ ये होगा
whatever,
तो फिर क्या होगा, तो फिर ऐसे हो जाएगा,
yes,
फिर वैसे हो जाएगा, तो
yes.
घोड़े दौड़ाने लग जाते हो और कुछ आ ही नहीं सकता उससे।
Yes. Oh my God, I'm tired of doing that. I'm really tired of doing that.
If
क्या
you
होगा,
were,
क्या
you
होगा?
would leave it. You are not tired. It's an entertainment for you.
It is
If you were
not.
tired, you would just leave it.
It seems so real. It feels so useful worrying about like whatever is there
Yeah,
like
people think
to worry
creation is a
about.
reaction. Every way you think, when I react, I create. Would you be willing to destroy and
Oh,
uncreate?
please,
Right, wrong,
yes.
good, bad, pop, padonna, short boys, pervads, and beyond.
And it's like rather than being present in the moment and asking a question, worrying that this is real, and the fear of missing out that if I don't worry about this or if I don't addressing it is also only worrying about it, not doing anything about it, then how will my life be? And going into the victim mode, वो मैं बेचारी बस मेरा तो कुछ नहीं होगा बस.
And on the other side, you have all the choice. You have all the possibility. You would choose the cesspool, then the fresh pool. God knows why. A pool where you have no choice, a universe where you have no choice, and a universe where you have total choice. You will choose this rather than that. Is beyond me. I do it also many times. But you are aware that, pat yourself for that. And now what?
Now that we are talking, it is as simple as only asking one question because one question will
As
also
simple
shift
as
it.
asking
But
a
नहीं
question
अभी
and
तो क्या
choosing.
होगा अब तो कुछ
Just
नहीं
asking
होगा.
doesn't help. And nobody can teach
Oh,
you to choose. Choice is, choosing is choosing a choice. I would choose choice rather than go into the shit, rather than the need for reactive reality, rather than presumption. Choice is the source of creation, not presumptions and not create, not need for reactive reality. You eliminate yourself. You eliminate the magic that you are. You eliminate the choices you have. You eliminate the world you could have.
Good morning.
Hello, Renu. Good morning to have you. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, thank you. And how are you? Lovely to see you too.
I am good. So as long as you have need for reactive reality, you are not there. Hi, Mansi.
Hi, good morning. How are
Good
you?
morning, dear.
Good to see you guys.
Yay! We're talking about you have a life. Are you living it?
Not exactly. I'm not enjoying it.
But that's so beautiful that you recognize that. So
Yeah.
many people say, I've got a life, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. We pretend and we show up, we do all that. Inside we are kokla.
But yeah, but when you reflect on it, you just know it that oh, it's
Love
just
you for reflecting on it.
And I have another thing to add here.
Yes.
Okay, rather than seeing that I am खोखला, I'll keep pointing to people. अच्छा देखो ये तो कर तो ऐसे रहा है लेकिन है ऐसे कर तो ऐसे रही है
That
ऐसे.
is judgment. Both is judgment. Being a kokla and pretending something else is different than looking at people, and that's judgment. So how many of you are living as and for?
as then. Can you repeat it, Kawal?
As and for.
As in for. Okay.
You act before others. Is that living?
No.
Magic is to see where you are and then choose that works for you. This is also need for reactive reality to show I am joyous, I'm happy, I am living.
Oh, that's a big one. Thank you, Kamal. I have it all.
Rather than choosing. In order to truly receive you, you have to be brutally honest with yourself. When you start to let go of all the need for reactive reality, all the presumptions about life, living reality, I think your vision, your eyes, your world opens up to a completely different reality. You are reacting, that's why we are reacting, that's why we get people who react. If it is not in your world will start to change. What choice do you have then? Only to the need for reactive reality. Everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive. In every now moment, what choice will create a reality that you are looking for, that you're desiring, that you know is possible? Rather than going into presumption and need for reactive reality, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, honest, short, boys, provads, and beyond. What choice do I have here in every now moment? Okay, here now, what? Okay, now what? Okay, now what? Being in the present. And what choices you have, others will never have. So don't wait for anybody. Don't say, I will go along with you also come, you also come. No, no. They will come maybe later. Seeing you, be the inspiration. They're not going to come with
Thank
you.
you.
And how many needs of reactive reality are you using to create the sense that you are actually alive, that you are actually living? Everything that is, would you be willing to destroy and get it all right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, honest, short, boys, perverts and beyond? इतना सा चेंज हो जाता है ना, हम खुश हो जाते हैं, लगता है हाँ अब मैं जी रही हूँ. हम वो अपने पर्दा पहन लेते हैं कि बस अब मैं जी रही हूँ, इससे आगे मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Everywhere you are satisfied. I have cut off that satisfied word from my dictionary. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, honest, short, boys, perverts and beyond. You got to choose. You got to choose to be everything you can be, and you can have, and you can create, and you can generate, and you can live your life as. And everything that doesn't allow that, would you be willing to destroy and uncare it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, honest, short, boys, perverts and beyond. And yes, Mansi. Hi, Jazz.
So yeah.
Good
So I
evening.
have a question.
Yes,
My
please.
question is, how do you differentiate between contentment and satisfaction?
I wouldn't have both. Would you be?
Yeah.
Would you like to be contented or satisfied?
I can't be satisfied. I know it. And
So is that wrong? We've been made wrong for that. Unfortunately, we've been made wrong for that. देखो सब कुछ तो है, पता नहीं देखो क्या चाहिए. This I heard lots of times in my life. इन्ना चंगा घर वाला है, इन्ना चंगा घर मिलिया है, इन्ना कुछ हैगा, इन्नी वधिया जॉब ते है, बच्चे इन्ने चंगे हैं. Why can't you be happy?
Oh, yes, I
yeah,
love
so,
that one, Kamal.
I
so Kamal,
swear
I
it's
have a
bang on.
question here. So the question here is, Kamal, I can't see you.
You
Okay,
can't see
now
me?
yeah, I can see you now. All right. So the thing is that at the place where I am, I know it, I am happy, but I'm perceiving lots of sadness.
Are
And
you perceiving others' sadness? People are sad on the planet, darling. Return it to
Yeah,
center with consciousness attached.
I've been trying to, but my eyes get filled with tears. I so perceive it all the time, and I know it
Then
doesn't even belong
cry.
to me.
That's okay, all right. That's also all. Nothing is wrong, my love.
Yeah.
Nothing is wrong.
But
Nothing
then I
is
start
right.
judging but then I start judging myself for that. Is there something wrong with me that I'm crying? I know I'm happy, but still I'm crying.
No, I don't have an answer for that. I've only got questions. I've got no answers. I would suggest ask a question and choose some. Just asking questions doesn't help. After asking questions, go along with the flow and ask and choose. छप्पड़ फाड़ के नहीं होने वाला कुछ, हो भी सकता है. But you have to do something if you want to create. It's being and doing. It's not just being. People think being means अब मैं बैठ जाऊं आराम से अब छप्पड़ फटेगा. You got to choose. You got to choose to be everything, regardless of who judges you or you judge yourself. You don't have to give yourself up because you are judging yourself, because somebody else is judging. That's the need of reactive reality.
Yeah, good.
Everything that is, would you be willing to destroy and uncare it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, honest, short, boys, perverts and beyonds. So what is your pattern? Do you have joy and everything, and then suddenly dips, and then you have to make yourself wrong for it? This used to be my pattern. How can you have so much of joy? इतना खुश कैसे रह सकते हैं? अब तो कुछ गड़बड़ होगी. Because I had heard people say that.
कमल, आई लव दैट वन जो आपने बोला ना, दैट सब कुछ तो इतना अच्छा है, ये भी है तुम्हारे पास, ये भी है, ये भी है, खुश क्यों नहीं हो? आई लव दैट वन.
Yeah, because you
Because
are an infinite being.
and then that
Because
also leads to the judgment, na, that
world available
अच्छा
to
मेरे
you. And
I'm so
inside you know that you
ungrateful.
can choose
Yeah.
everything. But you're not choosing. You're angry with yourself for just being satisfied. Please don't be satisfied. Please don't be contented. People who are not satisfied and not contented, they are the one who create the world. All the changes, the big changes, all the technology and everything. And Gary and Dane work 12 hours, 16 hours a day. And they love doing that. They are changing the world. They're not satisfied. They're making millions. There are 3,000 plus people in the global foundation that I am in it. The two days have gone by and 2 days are left.
Oh, you must have been awake all night, Kamal.
Just count the amount of money that must have come in.
You must have been awake all night.
Yeah, I've been awake all night and I'm bright and beautiful. And then I have a class at 8 to 9 and then I start from 9 to 7 it was. How does it get any better than this? Yeah, I can be a victim and sit and cry. Everything that brought up, would you be willing to destroy and uncare it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, awkward, honest, short, boys, pervades, and beyond. So please, please, please don't be satisfied. So what is life and what is living? What would create my life if I was choosing the life I'd like to have? Everything that doesn't allow that, would you be willing to destroy and uncare it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, awkward, honest, short, boys, pervades, and beyond. What would make my life everything I would like it to be? And everything doesn't allow that, would you be willing to destroy and uncare it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, awkward, honest, short, boys, pervades, and beyond. You have to ask. You have to get to this, I am living this way. Look at your priorities. This is what I desire. Now give it to me. Now, what would it take for me to have that? Most of us are not willing to create our lives. We just go dragging one day to the other day. And we are trying to get our life looking at others. How are they living? I like to live. No, close your eyes.
Yeah, living on the minimum.
Go
थोड़ा सा मिल जाए बस.
within. Go look for what's true for me. I would like to have that. Not, oh, I can't have it. I won't have it. What would it take for me to have that? What is possible that I haven't even considered? And most of us make it about, I will have my life when my children grow up, when they get married, when I have a house, when my husband will start taking me out, when I go for a holiday. Now is the time. Are you having it? Are you living it? When I have $1 million. Are you living now? This moment. Is your priority happiness? Is your priority joy? Living every moment from the total celebration. No, I have to please that one. I have to go and give that to that one. I have to see a smile on that one. I have to diminish myself. What kind of a life is that? Have you come to such a beautiful planet for that? You keep looking for what is impossible, not what is possible. You keep looking for no choice rather than choice. You keep looking for answer rather than going into question. You keep looking for what you have to give or do instead of what you can contribute and receive. Everything that brought up, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? So how many, honestly tell me, how many of you have refused to make happiness a priority? You don't have to tell me. Just what is your pride? Just close your eyes and ask yourself, what is my priority really? You don't have to tell anybody. Don't tell me. But honestly, brutally honestly, tell yourself what is your pride. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay, time up. Well, did it make you light your priority?
No.
Did it have anything to do with living? Yes, Nippy?
No. Strangely, आ गया वो सामने that running the office well is the priority.
Yeah.
So, Kawal,
Is it making you light? Was it a
No,
joyful thought?
no.
yes,
Would you
Kawal.
like to change that? No. I got a big no.
It was a joyful thought.
Even if I wanted, I can't change it. Everything that brought up, would you willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, but all night, short, boys, covads, and beyonds. Anybody else? Got a no or a yes?
No.
So
I got a no.
It was a joyful thought for me.
I can't hear you, Mansi.
It was a joyful thought for me.
अभी भी नहीं सुना.
अभी मैं क्या करूं? Log out करके आती हूँ.
Can everybody hear her?
No, it's
No,
very
no.
feeble. Too feeble.
हाँ, आप वो स्पीकर अपने हाथ में ले लो.
Yeah, we could hear you earlier, Mansi.
मानसी पहले बहुत अच्छा सुनाई दे रहा था, अब नहीं सुनाई दे रहा बिल्कुल.
I'll log out and log in. Wait.
Anybody else wants to tell me what they got?
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
me.
It's interesting जैसे होता है ना, जब तक आपने देखा नहीं, अंदर लिखा नहीं, और डर लगता है कि लिख लोगे, देख लोगे, पता नहीं क्या निकल आएगा. It was that lovely. पता तो है, पर वो जब निकला तो it's अच्छा. अभी भी यही प्रायोरिटी है अंदर कहीं कि इसको सेट कर लो, इस चीज को सेट कर लो, which is और जॉय नहीं है उसमें, और बस उसी चीज की वो
Okay, what would you achieve with that priority? What are you willing to achieve with that priority?
like it's my responsibility, so delivering that responsibility well.
So what is responsibility? Is responsible, even if you look up the responsibility in the old dictionary of before 1946, responsibility is ability to respond, not take all the burden, not be responsible for each and every person. That is not your job. Everything you made real about it that you shouldn't, or you could choose something different. Would you be willing to destroy and unkill it all?
Yeah.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, PUD, honor, short, boys, provads, and beyond.
Thank you.
You have to ask yourself a question. What makes me make this as a priority? What am I getting out of it? What's the value of it? Am I even there in the equation? That's need for reactive reality. That is presumptions. All the needs, presumptions, and need for reactive reality that is keeping this as my priority. Would you, yes, keeping your priority, would you be willing to destroy and unkill it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, PUD, honor, short, boys, pervads, and beyonds. You should be your priority, according to me.
नहीं, वो लगता तो वही है,
my every happiness should be. Yes, sorry, Nipi.
नहीं लगता तो यही है कि मैं ही हूँ कि अपनी प्रायोरिटी, एक्शन भी वही होते हैं बहुत सारे. But if you catch yourself that you are carrying some stress 24/7, at the back of your mind, तो पता लगता है कि इसका मतलब ये.
Thank you for saying that. Gary कहता है तुम बोलते तो बड़ी 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 बातें हो कि I want peace, I want this is my priority, choosing me is my priority. Just close your eyes and see what you give importance to during the day. That is your priority. Don't stop lying to yourself. Your priority, you're faking it. You're just lying to yourself that this is my priority. But what you are doing during the day is your priority. Making yourself wrong, running a story here is your pride.
Thank you. Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, you have a
So,
need for that. Sorry?
So, Kawal, I have a question. How to get rid of the stories that, that get stuck in your mind?
Stop running it. What you give attention to grows.
Those, yeah, true.
So if you keep giving attention, every time the story comes, bye-bye. Hey, out. Go and handle yourself. I am not the one who is going to handle you. Bye-bye. Okay, now what can I do? Oh, again, bye-bye. Out. 10 feet away from me and then talk. And if that is not a joy, bye-bye. We have a need for reactive reality. That's why we follow these stories. Those stories.
So can we ask this the question? What invention am I using to create the reactive reality am I choosing?
Yeah, that too. And what you can use it anywhere. What is the presumption here?
Yeah.
What is do I have the need for reactive reality here? Yes, no. All the needs of reactive reality I have. About people, I don't know where this is coming from. People irritating me. And I am, that's becoming my priority.
Yeah.
Anything that goes in your head, there's a need for that that's going in there. And what is the need here? What need of reactive reality am I choosing here that's keeping this in existence? That is making me do this all the time. That is that I am choosing this again and again. Presumptive reality is something you don't have consciousness around. You do it automatically. We just keep presuming things. If I get up and now I have to do this, I should be doing that. That requires my attention. Rather than asking a question, what requires my attention? As easy as that. So many things we assume, we presume, rather than going into the question. Like money is hard to get is a presumption. And that is one way we limit ourselves. Limit our receiving. That is where we are actually creating a life from. Rather than going into four questions, what is this? What can I do about this? Can I change it? How can I change it? What am I presuming this for? This moment, you can, with a heartbeat, you can change it if you want to. You sit in it for days, for months, sometimes for years. Choice is here, now.
So anything that you're not willing to change is actually you're not making the choice.
Exactly. That is a reactive reality and presumption.
Yeah, true. So when you ask the question, Kavil, that the thought on the priority, where the call got disconnected or something like that. So it was that I got a thought that okay, this is something that I would like, I am choosing as my priority. But then I asked myself a question: Am I actually doing something? To get it actualized. So the answer was no. So I got it so clear that actually I'm not doing something to,
Yeah, priorities are just ghode in the air. We think we have.
yeah, yeah, but but at the same time, I was asking, will it make me happy? Yes, it will make me happy. But if it's truly my reality, and if that's what something I want, if that is something that would make me happy, so why am I not doing something about it? Why am I just sitting?
Yeah. Thank you for saying that. So I will give you a home play. Please write down 3 priorities, not more. Just your 3 top priorities, write them down and keep them in your awareness and employ the universe. What energy, what shebang can I be to employ the universe for all eternity? And tell the universe, now please remind me whenever I choose against my priority. And what do I need to choose for my priority? Commit to yourself. And when you choose, you will know this doesn't match my priority. My priority says I love myself, supposing, to keep happy. And suddenly you go into, suddenly you become aware, this is not my priority. This doesn't match what I'm asking for. I'm not doing it. And that is like building a muscle. You could ask, what question can I be? Could I be? That will open possibilities for my priorities. So write 3 priorities and follow that. And ask, is this priority match? If it's confusing, sometimes it's very sly, you can't even see it clearly. And ask, does this match my priority? Yes, no. You get the lightness of it? Okay, cool. I'll do it. Please don't live in your head. Ask questions. And as you keep getting the awareness, as you keep choosing it, as you keep giving priority to it, you will keep getting anything that matches it will keep getting into your world. आप सुबह कुछ सोच के जाते हो तो सारा दिन वैसे ही लोग मिलने शुरू हो जाते हैं, होते कि नहीं? ऐसे ही अगर वो सोच के जाओ कि मेरी प्रायोरिटी ये है और मैं आज ध्यान रखना है और यूनिवर्स को मैंने एम्प्लॉय कर लिया और अपने आप को मैंने कमिट कर लिया और अब चलते हैं, and then you see, oh, this matches my priority, this doesn't match my priority. No, bye bye. Is it making any sense?
Yes,
What
it
kind
does
of
make-
Kamal.
what kind of future would I like to have? These priorities fit into that future that I'd like to have. I like more consciousness on the planet in my life first. Don't talk about on the planet. Today there was this taste of being you, and Dane was saying that I so loved it. He said, if you look after yourself, and if you are your priority, I don't know, he didn't use these words, but if you are your priority and you look after yourself and you, because the girl said she wanted, said if you could have anything out of it today, what would it be? And she said, peace in the world. We all want that, right? We all are looking for peace on the planet. And it starts with you. So when you have all that, anything that does not match you, anybody that does not match your energy will not come into your awareness. And if 10,000 people have that priority and start looking after and caring for themselves, you can imagine how the virus will spread. Rather than focusing on COVID, can we focus on this, looking after ourselves? Can that be our priority? Topmost priority. I come first.
On a lighter note, that reminds me, peace, बोला world peace बहुत उसका keyword था. If you haven't watched that film called Miss Congeniality, it's a
नहीं.
must watch. It's a must
अच्छा,
watch.
लिख देना please group में.
हाँ हाँ. Mhm.
Yeah. So I think today, if you could take anything from today, this call, take that you become the top priority. Even you don't even have to have 3 priorities, just have 1 priority for this week. Let's take a topic priority next week. So you take 1 priority, me, top list, and then say, does this match? And be aware throughout the day, does this match my priority? No, I'm not choosing. This matches my priority. This is light. Okay, I'll choose. Bye bye, guys. It's 9:04.